Well, the MVP certainly has gotten better as the stage and the lights have gotten bigger and brighter. Look at what he has done, including a 38-point performance in the Game 1 heartbreaking loss. But what I think is also significant about SGA is that after the first 4 losses so far this postseason, he's averaging 33.5 points, shooting 54% from the field. And most importantly, the Thunder are 4-0. Let's go out to Paycom Center and hear from SGA at the podium.
First question on the second row.
Scott Kempsel with The Score. Hey, Shai. Before Game 1, you talked about, playing with the other Canadian guys and how you've been doing that over the years. What was it like to share the floor with Andrew in Game 1?
Yeah, it was fun. The stage, the moment, what's at stake. It's all things you dream about as a kid, and it was everything I imagined it to be.
So just a follow-up on that a little bit. You guys kind of exchanged a little shove back and forth, I think, in the fourth quarter, third quarter. I mean, you're both very chill guys. What was going on in that moment, and what does it say about what's at stake here?
Yeah, nothing more than two guys wanting to win. No malicious intent behind it, just wanting to win.
Do people kind of underestimate maybe the competitive fire that Andrew has, just given his demeanor and how he carries himself?
Yeah, he's a competitor. He's a winner. He plays the game the right way on both ends of the floor. Really good player. But yeah, he's a winner for sure. No doubt.
Tim, fourth row on your right.
Shai, Tim Reynolds with the AP. Mark just said that after a loss, nothing really changes with you guys. And I'm not asking you to contradict him, but it does seem like in those times when you guys are coming off one, there is a little bit more fire there the next time out for whatever reason. Does anything change coming off a loss, or whether it's a win or a loss, do you guys find a way to just kind of go into every game the same way, or is there something extra?
Yeah, it does feel like that. Now we like day-to-day interactions, like our moods. I think he's talking more so like those don't really change. We the losses are a little bit louder, obviously, like they hurt more, and you try to you try to get better through them, and it's a lot easier to learn from a loss than it is from a win, just off of like the emotional aspect of it. And I think that's probably why it looks the way it does. But yeah, nothing like coach is right. Like nothing really changes. The losses hurt a little bit more, I would say.
Second row here on the right.
Hey, Shai, Drafteados from Spain. The other day we saw a video comparing your moves with Kobe Bryant moves, and they were pretty similar. I mean, the pump fakes, the mid-range shots, they were very similar. I wonder how much you studied Kobe's games to become the MVP that you are right now, and if you have the chance to meet him and maybe get some advice from him.
Yeah, he's probably my favorite player of all time. Never got the chance to meet him, to answer your question. But yeah, he, not only me, like kids all across the world, his influence has gone through the roof, and his legacy will be remembered forever because of the competitor and the basketball player that he was. Yeah, hopefully I'm somewhere close to that where I'm a basketball player one day. But yeah, he was a special talent, special person, and God rest his soul.
Here on the left, second row.
Jaime Hawkins Jr., NBA correspondent. My question to you is, going into Game 1, I felt as if you were ultra aggressive. And going into Game 2, I want to know how you balance being aggressive while also obviously trying to get your teammates involved, obviously being the focal point of the offense. So how do you have that balance? And does it change game by game?
I always try to be aggressive, and I never like predetermine it. I always like just let the game tell me what to do. So I guess last game I felt more often than not I had a shot or a play that I could attack on more than in the past, and that's just the way it went. So like the same thing will happen in Game 2. I'll read the defense and I'll play off my feel and my instincts, and if it's calling for me to to shoot, or if it's calling for me to pass, is what I'll decide to do.
Marcus, back right.
I'm curious, Shai, do you, after you miss a shot that you know you make and you've made a million times, is it easy to put those away, or do they stick with you? And did this one maybe stick more because it was Drew?
They're easy to put away now. There was a time in my career where it wasn't, and you have to grow and learn through that. But yeah, I mean, like, I've just grown to learn, like, you control what you can control. Like, I shot the ball, I missed it. It's written in history. There's nothing I can do now. That is a missed shot. And all I can do is try to be better than the next shot. And that's what I focused on. That's my mindset. And at this point, it's like second nature. Like, I shot the ball. I try to make it. Every shot I shoot, I try to make. And sometimes it just doesn't go in.
On your right, Mark Spears.
Shai, Mark Spears, ESPN's Angscape. Kind of on the same wave. At what point do you let it go? Was it that, have you let it go to game one? And then also as a leader of this team, do you come in the next day trying to get everybody else right mentally?
Yeah. I let it. You talking about the whole game? Yeah, I let the game go as soon as I learn the lessons from it. As soon as I watch film, take what I need to take from it, and we do it as a group. After that, I let it go because the lessons are learned. There's nothing else you can do. And then honestly, the team has the same demeanor. So there's no, this team makes it easy. You don't have to rile guys up or lock guys in. Like, we all have the same goal in mind, and we all know what it takes to win games. And we just, that's what's on the focus of our mind. And that's what we are focused on the next day. Like, being better and trying to win the next one.
Thank you, Shai. Jalen will be up next.
Come back on NBA Finals media availability presented by YouTube TV. Jalen Williams looking for a bounce-back performance